If you've ever wondered how hackers find vulnerabilities in Android apps, or just wanted to know how to secure your own apps better, this video's for you, but don't worry, we're not getting too deep into the weeds here, just a casual stroll through some important concepts and tools that can help you out. So let's get into it. Android pen testing is all about testing the security of Android apps. The goal is simple: find weaknesses before the bad guys do. We're looking for anything that can be exploited, like holes in the code, poor encryption, or I don't know, a completely unsecured API. Yeah, that's a thing. Pen testing involves two main approaches: static analysis and dynamic analysis. Static analysis is like checking the blueprint of a house before you start living in it. You're looking at the app's code and configuration without actually running it. Dynamic analysis is where things get more fun. It's like actually running the house, seeing how it behaves, and finding out if things fall apart when the lights come on. Alright, so to get started, you need a testing environment. No, you don't have to start by hacking your own phone. There are better ways to go about this. First, let's talk emulators. These are virtual devices where you can run Android apps for testing. You've got options like Genymotion, QEMU, Memu, and NOx Player. Personally, I'd recommend Memu or Nox Player. Super easy to set up and they work pretty smoothly. To install an app, you can either get it straight from the Play Store, if it's there, or if you've got an APK file, just drag and drop it into the emulator. If you like using commands, there's always ADB, Android Debug Bridge, a tool that helps you manage your Android devices or emulators via the command line. Simple commands like ADB devices lists all connected devices, ADB install filename.apk installs the APK, and ADB pull/path lets you copy files off your device. If you really want to get deep into it, you can even extract the APK from a device using ADB shell PM list packages, and then pulling the APK with ADB pull/data/app/package name/base.apk. Easy stuff, right? Now let's talk static analysis. This is where you're looking at the app's code. If you've got the APK, you're halfway there. First, you need to decompile it. That means turning the app's code into something readable. Tools like dex2jar convert dex files to Java, or you can just use JADX to decompile the APK directly into Java code. What are you looking for in the code? Well, let's break it down. First up, cryptography. You want to make sure the app isn't using weak encryption or worse, hard-coded keys. Those are like leaving your front door wide open. Next, obfuscation. Check for any code obfuscation. This is a technique to hide malicious code. Basically, it's a hacker trying to be sneaky, and you don't want that. API usage is another thing to check. Make sure they're not calling insecure APIs. We all know how bad things can go when you forget to lock the back door. Sensitive data is another biggie. Look out for any hard-coded credentials like passwords or tokens. That's like storing your password under your keyboard. Finally, external libraries. Sometimes developers use third-party libraries, which can have known vulnerabilities. Just check that they're not using outdated or untrusted ones. Also, don't forget about the manifest file. It's the app's blueprint. You'll want to check for any risky permissions or exposed components that shouldn't be public. Next up, dynamic analysis. This is where the fun really begins. Here, we're looking at how the app behaves while it's running. You'll want to set up a proxy. Burp Suite is a great tool for this. It lets you intercept traffic between the Android device and the server, which is super handy when you want to see exactly what data is being exchanged. To make that work, you'll need to set your proxy on the device, install Burp's CA certificate, and voila, you're all set to catch traffic. Yes, even HTTPS traffic. Let's talk data storage. Apps store a lot of data, sometimes in places they shouldn't. With ADB, you can access app directories, databases, and shared preferences. You can find app data in places like /data/app, or if you want to get into databases, head over to /data/app/databases and use SQLite 3 to read those. For those of you serious about diving deeper into Android pen testing, there are some solid open source frameworks out there. They can help automate some parts of the process and give you a leg up. Plus, don't forget to check out other resources for more info on setting up your testing environment and analyzing apps. Before we wrap up, I've I've got something for you. If you're looking to level up your skills in cybersecurity, I've got just the thing. Over at my WOP store, I'm building the best cybersecurity community on the planet. We've got courses, quizzes, and a Discord full of some great hackers. It's the perfect place to sharpen your skills and take your learning to the next level. So if you want to join the crew and start cracking the code, head over there and sign up. Alright, that's all for today's video. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of how Android pentesting works and what tools to use. Remember, pentesting is all about finding weaknesses before someone else does. If you've got any questions or if there's a topic you want to see next, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.